Hi everyone, this is the third time I'm trying to do this voiceover. I don't know what happens, but twice already I have done the voiceover and it basically just, yeah, my computer just went down. So I lost the voiceover and I have to do it again. So I'll try to be concise this time just because I don't, I don't want to lose it again. So, and it looks like my son is waking up soon anyway. So this video is going to be about Schmincke palette. I have ordered it the other week and I'm going to demonstrate, well, I'm just going to unwrap the colors and show you what they look like and talk about them a little bit, and also do the swatches and take pictures, and you'll see all of that. So a little bit to say about Schmincke. Schmincke in German, it's a German brand and it means makeup. And I see, to me, watercolor is very similar to makeup. It's different colors and it's how you apply it. You can paint in a way your face, and you can paint a picture. You can, the way the colors flow, the way you blend them. To me, I really much enjoy that combination. So Schmincke is, this palette was not cheap, it's quite expensive. It probably is one of my most expensive watercolor palettes, and the reason being is that it takes them 4 months to make every pan. So these are, I don't think I mentioned it this time, but it's a 24 color half pan palette, and it takes 4 months for them to make these pans. What they do is they fill the pan and then they dry them in the drying cupboard at special temperature for a month. Then the color dries and settles, and then they top it up another time. They top it up and then they put it back in the drying cupboard. You can see here I'm trying to show you how glossy this watercolor is. When painting with it, it really feels like you're painting straight out of a tube. So it's, as soon as a little bit of water is applied, it becomes very smooth, very, very buttery and very creamy, which of course makes it a vibrant color. So yeah, so they repeat that step 4 times, and therefore it's quite a time-consuming process they go through. The only color that I feel doesn't fit that vibrancy is the violet color, which you will see later in the swatch. To me, it's not a nice color because of the tone. It's a very kind of pale color, but it's also a very watery, very washy color, wishy-washy color. But that's my personal opinion. I'm sure some of you might like that purple. It's just for what I paint, which is predominantly, I enjoy painting florals and fashion illustrations and that sort of thing, and I like my colors to be quite bright and vivid. So quickly to mention is that if you will just put these pans as they are, they will move in the tin. So what you want to do is just before you put the pan in, you see that little metal bit on the top, so you want to bend that forward slightly so you have less space, and then you put first the bottom of the pan and then you click by pressing the top in place, and they will stay in place, they won't move around. The middle part is not large enough to fit a third row of additional colors, but you could fit them maybe lengthwise rather than widthwise. So that's something to think about. I haven't personally tried it, but it might well be a possibility I'm thinking. It looks like it would work. In the middle, you obviously can put brushes, but it might be useful for you to know that you can fit your Pentel watercolor brush, water brush in there. Again, widthwise it's a little bit thick, but if you put it on the side, it works perfectly. So what else is there to mention? I have I think I have said everything I wanted. Maybe the part where I'm clicking the watercolors in is actually removable, so you can remove that if you want. And also the watercolors are not lying flat in the tin, they are slightly tilted at an angle, so if it's more easier for you when you paint. So that's really convenient. Also, this size of the watercolor is perfectly for me to travel. This will be my traveling watercolor palette because it's nice and compact, and also being metal, it's very resilient, I guess, to damage, and it wouldn't crack like a plastic one, a plastic palette would do. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. I have done some illustrations after this, which I have not, after doing this video, I have played around with these watercolors, and I'm very happy how they are, how they behave, how they flow. I will do a separate video on that, but I will just quickly mention that Schmincke watercolors love water. They just love it. The way they can go from a very sort of vibrant to a very transparent and light color is incredible. They're not as staining as some watercolors can be. They water down beautifully, and they look beautiful when they're still very watered down. And yeah, so they are a pleasure to paint with. And I think I have mentioned everything I wanted. Good news is that my computer hasn't crashed yet, so before it does, I will stop the voiceover and let you enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for watching. See you soon. So this is the violet that I just shown you, and it is, as I have mentioned, my least favorite color. The pigment is PV16. It has great light fastening, having 4 stars out of 5, but it just, like I said, the tone is not my favorite. The other thing to say is that 16 colors out of 24 are single pigments, so that's a good thing as well. So yeah, you will be able to see all that information later in the image, where you can pause at the end of the video. Okay, so I have, I think here I was comparing the watercolors to Daniel Smith, and I'm not sure what I was doing there, to be honest with you, but this part here, I was trying to show the light fastening of these watercolors. As you can see, most of them are, let me just grab that little book if I can find it. So most of them are 4 and 5s, and only a couple, I think, let me just double check. So the light lemon yellow is 3 stars, which means it's not very, so it could fade with time, and orange is 3 stars, and magenta is 3 stars, and indigo is actually 2 stars. So that's to be aware of if you want to display your artwork, or if you want to hang it on a wall and the sun will hit it. It basically means that over time it will fade, so you need to be careful about that. But the rest, including violet, which in a lot of other watercolors has low light fastening, here it is, it has 4 stars, so it's a good one. So that's it. Thanks for watching.